Chapter 14. Breaking Through the Profound Rank. In Wu Hui's eyes, Su Qingxue's fist, though small, carried a formidable force. Wu Hui couldn't afford to be careless. Su Qingxue's cultivation had reached 9 stars in the profound rank, while he was only at 9 stars in the yellow rank, a whole tier apart and 9 minor levels below. The disparity was nearly insurmountable. There was a real possibility of sustaining severe injuries or even losing his life from this strike. Not only did Wu Hui perceive the power behind Su Qingxue's punch, but others in the hall also recognized it. However, they were initially stunned by the prominent blood-red character and written by Wu Hui. They couldn't believe that someone who was previously considered a waste could exhibit such presence and dare to unilaterally end the engagement with Su Qingxue. While it was gratifying, Su Qingxue's status was extraordinarily special. As the direct disciple of Zhao Wuang, the esteemed martial king of the Qingyun sect, she could act without any restraint within the Wu family. As Su Qingxue made her move, though the second and third elders wore displeased expressions, they didn't dare to intervene. The Su family didn't mind, but those 3 words, Qingyun sect, loomed like an immense mountain, inducing a suffocating feeling. At that moment, Wu Hai stood up, but as soon as he did, he sensed an overpowering force descending like a mountain. Wu Hai forcefully channeled his energy, attempting to break free. Phew! A cold snort. Shen Qianzhen from the Qingyun sect raised her gaze and calmly stated, "This is merely a sparring match between junior disciples. As elders, we are merely here to observe." With that, she raised her hand in a gesture. Wu Hai promptly sat back down, and with a crack, the chair behind him had already shattered on the ground. Even a trace of blood oozed from the corner of Wu Hai's mouth. The might of an innate warrior was truly extraordinary. No one came to Wu Hui's aid. He had to rely on himself. In Wu Hui's eyes, Su Qingxue's fist grew larger and larger, yet his expression grew calm. 7 years of stagnation had honed an inner fortitude within his fragile body that ordinary individuals couldn't comprehend. The power of wood surged madly within him. Utilizing the 5 elements art, the cycle of the 5 elements, the originally green bead suddenly blazed with fiery heat, and a faint flame appeared within the 5 elements bead. Which generates fire, breaking through the profound rank. The moment the flame emerged, an immense aura manifested from Wu Hui's body, while Su Qingxue's fist was within striking distance. Roar! Wu Hui bellowed, his eyes as resolute as stone, and he forcefully clashed with Su Qingxue, matching her blow. At the moment of Wu Hui's breakthrough, Wu Hai, who was already injured, revealed a look of surprise, and tears flowed freely down his face. "Huier, you finally haven't disappointed your father." Wu Hai never believed it was impossible for Wu Hui to make a breakthrough in the past 7 years. Every moment during those 7 years, Wu Hai had hoped that Wu Hui would progress further. Although he never gave up, there was always a sense of disappointment. Now, at the moment of Wu Hui's breakthrough, Wu Hai finally breathed a sigh of relief. However, his relief was short-lived when he saw Wu Hui directly clashing head-on with Su Qingxue. In the Wu family hall, Su Qingxue, who had come to dissolve the engagement, was directly dismissed by Wu Hui with a single character, and, which infuriated her. Without hesitation, she threw a punch at Wu Hui, her fist emanating a blue glow, indicating she had exerted all her strength. Meanwhile, at this moment, Wu Hui, who had not made any progress in 7 years, suddenly broke through to the profound rank and fearlessly met Su Qingxue's punch head-on. In the eyes of the onlookers, although Wu Hui had achieved the profound rank, he had just entered it and was no match for Su Qingxue, who had already reached 9 stars in the profound rank. Wu Hui's father was powerless under the pressure of Shen Qianzhen. If their fists were to collide, Wu Hui's arm would undoubtedly shatter, and he might even be in mortal danger. Su Qingxue's fist was already emitting a faint blue light, indicating that she had employed an advanced martial technique. With such a vast difference in strength, the ensuing scene would undoubtedly be brutal. However, just as their fists were about to meet, a white figure suddenly appeared in the hall. The person wore a white robe and appeared to be in their 70s or 80s. Their white beard hung down to their chest, and they had a lively spirit and a ruddy complexion. With one hand grabbing Wu Hui's arm and the other hand grabbing Su Qingxue's arm, they prevented both of their fists from advancing any further. This chapter comes to an end. If you enjoy the works of Changfeng Bookhouse, please follow, like, and bookmark. Your support is my motivation.